Are we still friends? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the final installment of this 30-day video series. Yeah, man. I wasn't able to do 30 videos, but we go on, we move on. Yeah. Are we still friends? I'd like to think we are, kind of. You know. Um, when we broke up, right? We broke up over a 2 hour call, as I've stated previously. We broke up over a 2 hour call, and yeah, unlike the final minute of it, it was like, yo, we broke up. Yeah, I guess that's the end of it. And I guess I was like, yo, we still friends? And then she was like, yeah, we still friends and stuff. And after that, we had not talked to each other in class, had not talked to each other um over WhatsApp only until like Christmas, where I was I wished her like a happy belated Christmas and the New Year and whatever, and she was like, "Yo, thank you," and it was nice, I was like, okay, like we're still cool, you know what I'm saying? Cause in my mind, I still had the guilt of just uh I don't know, offing the relationship. So it's like, okay, she's cool, I guess. And so I also just still had the doubt that, like, just the doubt in my mind that is she really cool with being friends? Like, are we still friends or whatever? But yeah, there's that. And then there was few months ago. No, actually it was last month, where basically she posted like a gift that she got from a sibling or whatever, and I was like, yo, the term one results were good, I guess, jokingly. And then she was like, yeah, they were cool, you know. And then she asked about mine, and I was like, nah, they're not that good. And then she was like, do you still procrastinate? And I hesitated to answer that, bro. Cause ish. Ah, it was a problem, man. It was like, it was not a problem in our relationship, but it was a problem that affected our relationship. Cause it was like, she really encouraged me to just be better, and I was just like, yeah, I wasn't. That's why we broke up. Cause I was like, I'm not growing right now and stuff. But yeah, um, and we responded with some memes and stuff, and then it was that. And at that point, I was like, okay, I can text her all cool once in a while, but I was still iffy about like us being on cool terms, on good terms. Until last week, where she texted me, or 2 weeks ago, she texted me and she told me, yo, Praise, can we talk? And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, alright, cool. About what? And I was planning on sleeping. But she texted. I was like, okay, what's up? Right? And then I saw she was about to record an audio. And then I was like, okay, to the private room we go. Because it's like I was with like family. And so I had to go somewhere private. I wasn't expecting anything crazy. I wasn't expecting anything like, oh, yo, I want you back. I wasn't expecting nothing. But I was like, okay, she's sending an audio, so maybe let me do this in private. And basically, she just wanted to talk to me about how I don't know, her friends or the people that she hung out with are like, I don't know how much I can say here, before they eventually find my YouTube channel. Hopefully they never find it, and but like, I'll just say she know she heard from people that I she heard people bad mouthing me, and she was like, I don't know if you heard about it, but like, don't worry about it. I'm still like defending you and all of that. Like, I know you're still cool. I know you're a good guy and you deserve much better than that. And yeah, nah, don't worry about it. And I was like, wow. Like, you know, she was just cool. She was just like, I don't know what else to say really, cause that's at the end of the day, that's what it is, right? Cool. That we're just cool with each other now and stuff. But yeah, no, like I responded with my own audio, and I was like, yo, thank you for just being cool with me still and being cool about me in front of all those people and all of that, and thank you for just telling me, and I won't worry about them. And this is the second time she's like ever told me that. Like first it was in our relationship, and then it's now. And now I don't know if you heard that, but my pops was in the other room, and I pray he did not hear any of that. I pray, dog. Ah, he left, and while he was leaving, I was like, "Oh yeah, no, no, no. I was texting somebody. If you heard me talking or whatever, you know what I'm saying." And he just kept walking away. But whatever. um, what was I saying? What was I saying? Uh, okay, I forgot what I was saying, but basically, like, I just found that crazy. It's like I don't know what y'all have to talk to me about, cause again, this is the second time she's talked to me about this. People talking about me. I'm like, at first, sure, we're in a relationship, but now it's like, what can the topic be? If it's about my weirdness, like what, dog? Are you saying, man, Praise is so weird and all of that? Like he just says random stuff, bro. He's so weird and dumb or whatever. Like, what could you possibly have to say about me though? Like, I don't understand what that is. Like, whatever. But after that, like 10 minutes, you know, I was like, thank you, and she was like, sure. And after that, I was, I was like, yeah, we're cool like that. You know what I'm saying? We're cool like that, and she's just fine. She's just cool, and I can move on now. I can move on. I know there's some deep, deep, deep stuff inside me that still needs to be resolved, but for now, right now, I am moving on. Yeah, fully right now. We're friends right now. We don't talk, you know, unless it's just some once in a while type thing. Maybe we'll talk again. I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, we are still friends, I guess. Yeah, and that half concludes my series, bro. Yeah, thank you to the 15 viewers of my last video, and thank you to those two comments, dog. Like, that was crazy. That was crazy. That has to be my second most viewed, but I'm gonna count it as my most viewed video, because my first most viewed video was like, I know it was mostly clicked on because of the title, you know what I'm saying, which was kind of clickbait, but I digress. Thank you to those two comments. Yeah, man. I turned 18 today. I turned 18 today.